When a client reaches out to buy, sell, or invest, well, we don't even talk about the sale. We don't even talk about strategy. We listen. We take time to fully understand your goals, current position, so that we can then collaborate, reverse engineer a custom plan that's tailor fit for you. Whether that means listing as is, considering a cash offer, or strategic improvements. We make sure that whatever we choose to do is the best case scenario for you. Geisler Capital Partners. One team, multiple options, they're all built around you. Real people, real solution, real estate.
Yes. Oh. I wouldn't even have had him on. It's too far away. Actually, it might help, but. Oh, it would help. Well, it's blurry. Right in the middle. It's blurry either way.
How do you get them? You load the gauge so you take back? Updated there.
I could close the chat. Got two whole shots. Gotta get that.
Just gonna do a media check here. Check 1, 2. Yeah, we're good.
Well, Joel, the Zamboni's off, getting ready here for period 2. Back on Geisler hockey. Had a little technical difficulties. Lidebarn probably got a hold of our feed and shut us down.
Kind of a flat first period on the ice and a flat first period on the technical side.
Blame Dennis. He probably unplugged something and plugged it back in. Yep. Anything we have to, we're just going to blame Dennis. Yeah, like you said, Joe, that was real flat. We had 3 shots on net according to the scoreboard. They had 2. We might have had 1 scoring opportunity in front of the net, but I believe Ellie was tied up and just couldn't get a hold of that puck. Very slow start here to Sunday morning.
I think the Bengals are going to take advantage of this first period intermission, come out and set the tone for the second and third period.
If the Bengals do win this game, or the Swarm, they play next Sunday at Fogarty Arena. The loser of this game will head down and play the winner of Andover and Centennial Red. And then the winner of that game has another game. So it's very important to win this game.
Yeah, you definitely want to come out and set the tone. Your first game of the districts.
Top team all year long. 1 loss in the districts. A couple of ties against Central Minnesota and Centennial. It's kind of quiet in here, too.
Yeah, everything's a little flat. Crowd's flat.
Bengals coming back out onto the ice here. Getting ready for period 3. Swarm fans made more noise than the Bengals. Bengals are depressed after watching that first period. Did you zoom in on the nice cheering boards we got over there, Dennis, at least? Do have some exciting news, Joe. I don't know if you noticed, but the 10B2s did win the district championship here yesterday morning.
Brought home some hardware for the Blaine. Congrats to the 10B2s.
It's nice to see. 10B1s had a good season, too.
A lot of positive things happening in the girls program at Blaine. Let's hope the 12s and 15s can chip in, too, and keep that up.
I had that up, and I lost her there, Joe.
I think our 15As are a 1 seed, and our 15Bs are a 2 seed.
15As play the 18th up here in Princeton. They're sending 3 teams to districts or to regions for the 15A as well as the 15B. 15Bs, they'll play their first game today at 2:45 on the West Rink. Might have to stick around a little bit, see if we can watch some of that. All right, Joe. Period 2. Let's go. Oh, sorry. I get your camera back. Or the scoreboard back up there.
Underway. Let's go, Bengals.
Kinsley Hain retreats back towards it, bounces it off the wall, doesn't get quite enough of an angle on it, and this one will get driven in deep into the far side corner. The Bengals picked up by Keel. Wraps around the near side for Liebens. Comes off of her stick, off of the wall, loose now. Race for Ari Lindsay. She's going to get there. Tips it up ahead, can't hold on to it. Gets hooked up, takes it back.
Ari.
Lindsay from the right side, all alone. Shot by Lindsay, a rebound up front. It comes over to the near side. Danny was there on the back door for a
great effort there by Ari.
Nice job by Mac to drive this one back deep, and Steiner's going to get there first.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Pucks deep, win the races. Make it simple.
Toss around to the near side corner. Speaking of hustle, that's Zoe Beam. Goes for a centering pass. Comes off a set of skates. Hasling tries to toss it out front. Now there's Caven. Excuse me, that was Caven with a nice hustle play there. Ainsley now down low, far side corner, looking to throw this one out front, but she's being swarmed on. Turn around, Caven fires off a shot, and she dumps this one back behind the net. We got a stick on the ice. Looks like it's a defenseman for the Swarm. And this one will get tossed up through neutral ice and tipped in on the far side by the Swarm. Simons gets there first. Comes up the near side with it, gets it up to the line. That one won't come out. It'll be held in by the Swarm and picked up by Caven. Tipped by Beam, but not on the right side of the line. We'll get an icing call on the Bengals.
Good start for the girls. They're winning the puck races. I like to see that.
Face off into far side corner to the right side of Fulton. Back to the far side point. I believe that's Pender, and she fires off a little slapper, and that will go just wide left. Now it's loose down below the line, looking for a center for some help here. Centered all the way through to the far side. Picked up by the Swarm, taken away by Geisler. She'll hit the brakes, tries to slide it up the wall, and Pender will come in from the defense all the way down. Keeps this puck down low. Wraparound attempt shut down by Andrews. Wrapped around to the near side boards. Quick shot from Matson off the half wall, and Amelia is able to squeeze onto that one. And we'll get another whistle. 12:49 to go in the second period. Swarm win that face-off, fire off a shot, and a pad save.
Fulton.
As Fulton was awake. Now Ari Lindsay 2-on-1 with Liebens. Gives it over to near side for Liebens. Just past her stick. Liebens from the top of the circle. A nice shot. Rebound. Loose in front. Cleared out to neutral ice by the Swarm. Nice quick pass by Lindsay there. Opened up that play. Just out of the reach of Liebens, but she did get the shot off. Now Lindsay blocks one, and it'll get caught off sides.
A little more action to start this second period.
Grace Rosman will battle with Ainsley Caven on the face-off. Caven with the quick stick wins that face-off, and it gets driven in deep by Keogh. Caven hustles down into the corner.
Good effort there, Caven.
Gets her stick lifted up, looking for a call there. As the Swarm come away with it up on the near side.
Nice back check by Zoe.
Cleared her onto the far side board. Zoe didn't play the puck, but that's okay because it comes out. We got a 2-on-1 with Hasling and Caven. Caven shot slides over to Hasling. Hasling fires off a shot, misses the right side post.
Nice setup there.
And not a bad shot, Joe. Did go center
just
of mass, just missed the far side post.
Couple inches in, and that's a goal.
Poked away by Geyser. Now here she comes. Chased down from behind. In on the right side. Trying to get a shot off, unable to. Now she'll be tied up in the far side corner. Comes away with it. Weaves through some traffic. Geisler. Oh my gosh, he tried to get it to Andrews, and they got a goal. Geisler, backhanded shot, will score that one in front of the net.
Great
Bengals
second effort
1-0.
there by Georgia. Stayed with it, got the shot, got her own rebound. I think she got her own second rebound and put it in the net.
And that's why we give her the 70 flex stick to put the Bengals up 1-0. That goal comes at the 3-minute, 42-second mark. Bengals up 1-0. Hopefully, Joe, that's what we need to get this team fired up.
A little better jump to start this period. Goal on the scoreboard. And see if the girls can keep it rolling. Looking good so far. Nice pinch there by Georgia in the neutral zone.
Oh, what a pass by Liebens to Steiner. She just lifted her stick just before she got to that.
Yeah, the girls seem to be clicking a little better here to start this second.
A little pressure off them possibly. Centered out front, Liebens with a nice one-time shot. But that one went wide left as she was tied up. Loose inside the face-off circle. Liebens skates it in and flips one up into the goalie, and we'll get a whistle. 10:43 to play in period number 2. Bengals up 1-0 on a goal by Geisler at the 4:32 mark.
Yeah, I think George might have had that puck on her stick for a good 10, 12 seconds there, didn't she?
She did. All right, face-off on the near side. Andrews got the spin in there, but the center there, who is that? Nice move. And Kinsley Hayne might go in the box. Nope. Letting him play a little bit more here, Joe.
A little bit.
Nothing dirty, nothing bad, just a little extra contact. Not called.
Competitive contact for anybody
That's right.
who was watching the Rock Ridge tournament.
There's some good videos of refs from especially northern Minnesota that talk about it a lot.
They definitely like the competitive contact up north.
Nice job in
Good
front of the
battle in
net by
front.
Keel.
Way to stay with that, Mac.
Swarm now from the top of the slot, weave through some traffic, and a little blocker save on a deflected puck by Fulton. Up towards the line. This one will come out to neutral ice and driven back in. We're going to get another whistle. 9:46 to play in the second. I always teach my defenseman, Joe, in front of the net, if there's a loose puck, take the body and get him out of there. Save your goalie's life and don't sit there and whack at the puck.
Yeah.
Because you never know which way it's going to go when you got that many girls in front of the net. And another offsides on the Swarm. Face off, far side of the ice, just outside the Bengal zone. Caven pulls it back to Geisler. Geisler gets it up the wall, but not far enough. It's tied up just inside the line. Now cleared out to the center faceoff dot, picked up by Matson and driven in deep by the Swarm. Behind the net goes Simons. Clears it up the wall. Beam couldn't hold on to it. Comes loose, picked up by Caven. Now a bouncing puck. Picked up by the Bengals defense. They'll clear it out to neutral ice. Here comes Ainsley Caven up the right side. A nice pass over to Beam. I got Tommy texting me. Well, actually, Tom just apologized for not being here to do the music. Geisler
Nice
now top
grab,
of the
Georgia.
slot. Working hard. Takes it down to the left side corner. Slides it
Fire
up
that
high
hard.
for Lindsay. Lindsay went for a little toe drag before she shot that one. Now she's going to drive this in deep. Back behind the net again. Liebens back with Matson. Up the near side board. Simons with a nice job. Gets down there. That puck trickles in on net. And that'll get covered up. I did not catch the goalie's number. Did you yet? Anybody? Still don't know if that's Hazel in net or Georgia. Zoom in on the goalie, would you? See what number she has. I have no idea. You got three old guys up here in the booth. Can't see nothing. Lindsay off the face-off. What a battle by Lindsay. Fired that one about 2 feet left, but she had three Swarm girls all over her. As Mack tries to drive one towards the net, picked up by Jordan Lundy, and she'll come up the near side boards. Nice back check by Steiner, centered out front. Amelia's eyes got wide on that one, I bet.
Yeah.
33 or 30? 30. Georgia Akerson in net.
Can be a little tricky when you're not seeing a lot of shots, but she has had a couple quick reaction saves.
Yeah, that pad save earlier. Just don't want to give up those opportunities. Flipped out front by Hayne.
Interference.
Weinhold will get there first. Comes back to Hayne. Trips it out towards the middle of the rink. Bouncing puck. Lewis picked up by Jordan Lundy of the Swarm. Works this one in towards the face-off dot. Nice little move. But couldn't hold on to it. Now loose on the near side boards for Pender. Pender centering pass, and Fulton's there, and she's going to hold on. Oofda, Denny.
Nice save by Fulton. That thing got tipped a couple times on the way through. She kept her eyes on it. Gobbled it up.
Just spin this, right? It gets really loose, though. Cleared her onto the far side, into the corner. Geisler flips it up the wall. It's going to sneak all the way through. We got to go faster. Got there just in time. Cleared back up to Geisler's big old mitt. And sneaks into the zone. Geyser
nice
puts her
pinch,
skate on the
Georgia.
wall. Caven slides it over. Hasling couldn't get the shot off. Oh, an opportunity. A beautiful pass by Ainsley Caven. Man. Simon's fantastic job driving down the half wall. Get there, Geyser. It's your turn. Geyser from the far side does the same thing. Keeps his puck in deep behind the net. Andrews with the pressure on the near side board. Slides back to Bree, and she'll go into a set of knee pads. This one comes back to Georgia. She just throws it off the far side wall. Picked up by the Swarm. Oh, almost
Offside.
a trip there. Offsides as well, according to Joseph. Now here comes Bree Simons. You got that defenseman beat already. There she goes. Up on the left side. Gets around the corner. Drops it off for Kill. Kill couldn't get the shot. Picked up by the Swarm. Oh. The reaching. Nice job by Bexley coming back
good
on D
back
there.
check by Bex.
Very nice job. Now Harper Rivers is by herself at neutral ice. Tries to tap it up to Andrews. Andrews will get it on the left side. Centered it to the Swarm, and now driven in deep back behind the net. Comes Matson for the Swarm. Pressure put on by Kill. Kicks this one away. Goes for a centering pass to Lindsay, and Lindsay, that would definitely be an interference call normally. No play on the puck by the Swarm forward there. Oh, here we go, Bengals. Lindsay up on the right side. Loose
just
puck
lost
and
it.
just going to get
Ooh.
caught off sides as that one slipped off of her stick. 5:56 to play, Joe. Bengals looking a lot better in period
Yep.
number 2 than they did in the first.
Yes, they are.
D to D. Up to D Liebens. And the defense, Matson will step in front of that one. As the Bengals toss us back into the zone. Come on, Steiner, get on your horse. Get there, Ellie. Nice job by Akerson coming out of the net
great
to
play
play
by
that
the
puck.
goalie.
They get nervous at this age sometimes, but she definitely played that one right. Their D is really coming in, Joel. Every opportunity, they're crashing just like the Bengals do.
Maybe we can take one extra second and try to hit that center and beat that pinching D.
Lindsay's going to get to this puck before it gets to the line. Nice job by Ari. Tried to center it out towards Danny. Pinch back towards the line, held in by Simons. Her pass got into a skate, though. Don't get caught offsides. Hoofda. Now a loose puck in the far side. Slid a little backhanded shot by Hasling, and Akerson's going to pinch that one down to the ice. We'll get another whistle, Joe. 4:52 to play.
Yeah, the Bengals seem to have a little better jump right now. I'm really liking the back check in.
Face off on the far side of the ice. Caven wins another one towards the boards, but the Bengals wing over there was tied up. This one comes back out to neutral ice. Now Caven patiently waiting. Nice pass back to her defenseman. This comes back to Bree again. She'll go back to Geisler off the near side wall. Step up, Geisler. Atta girl. Geisler battles along the boards right at center ice. It gets it back into the zone. And ACPCR brings it into the zone on the right side. That's Hattie Carls. And she's going to fire off a shot, and Fulton will hold on. Still 1-0, Joe.
1-0, but I like the way we're playing.
It's got to keep wearing them down here. Dennis, how do you like your camera perch? Couldn't tell if he gave me the bird or the thumb. Danny Liebens up the right side, got Matson to beat.
Put it
What a
on net.
back check on both. All four Swarm girls came flying back to that puck. Hain fires it back into the near side corner. Picked up off the wall by Lundin. Gets us out towards the line. Loose puck, front of the net. Ari's looking to get on the board. Out to neutral ice. Loose puck picked up by the Bengals. Tapped up the far side boards, just out of the reach of Steiner. As this one will sneak back into Bengal territory. No pressure on Keogh yet, though. Now Liebens gets it. Kotz up in her skates. Brings it in on the left side. Got two Bengals in front of the net if we can get possession of it. We did, and we centered out front. And Akerson hesitated for a second there, Joe.
A little bit. I like to see the that weak side wing making those deep pay. If they're going to pinch like that, I think we're going to get some opportunities out of it.
Anders back to Geisler, driven in deep again for the Bengals. Oh, we keep giving them that inside move. Up in on the left side, a long shot blocked by Simons. Bouncing puck, Ufta. They had Chloe Lundin in front of the net by herself there. Wrapped around near side boards, Kills there, Simons there, Andrews there. Now Geyser collects it behind her own net. Goes off the far side wall for Rivers. A couple players tied up there, sorry. Did you lose volume? Bengals putting pressure on the Swarm back in their zone. You talk? I don't know what happened to Joe. Can you hear me, Joe? Now we got more mechanical issues.
All right,
Technical. There you go. They come unplugged from the side?
Right here, yeah.
Oh, wow. Learn something new. Bengals in the change. Come out of the box nice and fast. Good job by the... Oh, Jesus! Joe, how's your heart? She can't do that to you.
No, I would like to see a stick down on that one.
Lewis behind the net. Caven will fire it off to the far side D. Driven back in deep by the Swarm. Swarm putting a little pressure on the Bengals here right now. Fired it backwards towards Matson again. She pinches down, but Beam got just enough of a body on her to get that puck loose, and that might be a smart play.
Little reset here for the girls.
As Hain will take the icing call there.
Then a little reset for the goalie, Dad.
Yeah. If you take it off and hang it, it'll come out. In between periods. Lewis, far side corner. Bouncing puck. Nobody can get a hold of it. Now Lindsay will get it out of the zone on the far side, but she's taken it back. Out in front of the net is Danny Liebens.
Oh, crossbar.
Quick high shot by Steiner.
Right
Goalie
idea.
got just a piece of it, and it hit the crossbar and went up into the netting. That puck will be out of play. We'll get a new one. 54 seconds left in the second period.
Like that idea. High and tight on those short, tight angles. Just caught a piece of the bar.
Neil's got Caven in here to join the first line to take this draw. Tied up off of the faceoff, comes out of the zone. Bengals can't get her in here, just outside the line, and now they'll drive it in deep. 42 seconds remain.
Oh.
As the Swarm sneak one back behind. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. Blow the whistle. They did. We're going to get a tripping call on Kinsley. She makes her way to the box. First penalty of the game on the Bengals. That's Kinsley Hain at the 16-28 mark. That was a little scary, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes there are good penalties, though. See the Bengals kill this off. Get to the end of the period here.
Up to Weinhold at the point. Shot in on net, and Fulton will grab that one as that one was heading for her eyeballs. Nice shot from the point there by Brooke Weinhold of the Swarm.
20.8 to go.
Cleared back by Caven. Tossed up the near side wall. Caven gets there first. Gets poked away from her, but Keogh's there. Tries to fire this up the wall. Can't clear the zone. Quick one-timer, but Steiner was there. 2 seconds left. Just got to tie this puck up on the far side boards, and the Bengals do. We'll be back here for period 3 as the Bengals get a goal by Geisler at the 4:32 mark to put them up 1-0. They will have 58 seconds remaining on Haynes' penalty. As we get a quick word from my little cousin here again for Geisler. My little cousin Tommy sent me a commercial. I'm going to play it one more time for you, trying to figure out my commercials. And we'll be right back here in Princeton for period number 2. Of course, no, it doesn't work. Worked earlier.
When a client reaches out to buy, sell, or invest, well, we don't even talk about the sale. We don't even talk about strategy. We listen. We take time to fully understand your goals, current position, so that we can then collaborate, reverse engineer custom plan that's tailor fit for you. Whether that means listing as is, considering a cash offer, or strategic improvements, we make sure that whatever we choose to do is the best case scenario for you. Geisler Capital Partners. One team, multiple options, and all built around you. Real people, real solution, real estate.
All right, Joe, here we go. Period number 3. Thanks to our sponsor, Geisler Capital Partners. Working for Keller Williams there. Geisler, Keogh, Lindsay, and Caven try to kill this penalty. Lindsay will bring it in on the right side, flips this one down in on net. Georgia Akerson will cover that up. Shorty wouldn't be bad.
That would be all right. At least keep that puck down here a little longer if we can.
Geisler holds the line. Can't get it in deep enough, though. As Lindsay pokes one away on the near side boards, this one sneaks back up to Pender. She goes cross ice to the far side, just out of the reach of her forward. Keogh battles in the far side corner. Wraparound attempt. Nothing there. Comes back to Wallach on the near side. That shot picked off by Geisler, and here comes Georgia again. Just got to beat the clock, Georgia. There's no need to... Or you can try to score. Backhanded shot. The rebound was in front. If we would have had 5-on-5, we might have had somebody there. Lindsay with a nice back check coming back into the play. Georgia gets down in front of the net. Swarm fire off a shot. And a nice job there by Amelia Fulton. Get another stoppage of play. 4 seconds remain on the kill for Keogh.
And we can jump Kinsley on a breakaway out of the box here, out of the penalty kill.
Bengals decide to keep Keogh out there. 2 defensemen, with Hayne able to come out of the box here. Tipped up front by Ellie Steiner. She's got Hasling up in front of her. Nice back check by Mai Jonasak. Not sure if I wrote her name down there right, but nice job getting back into the play for the Swarm. Keogh couldn't quite hold the line. Still battles. Loose puck on the near side boards. Picked up by the Swarm. Fired up front. Simon takes a whack at it. Sneaks through. Now picked up by Liebens just inside the lines. Bengals got to settle this one down. Simons will get it across the center ice. Brings it in on the left side, slides it in front of the net, but Bengals
Got the line change.
A little bit of a change there. Cannot see what's happening. It looks like we're going to get that is no ice. No ice. That was a tip puck. 13 minutes to play. Bengals up 1 on the goal by Geisler. Going to take more than that. Back down behind the net for George again. Tips it off the near side wall. Tough to see the action right underneath us here, Joe. But it looks like the Swarm drive this back in deep. Simons, I wouldn't even mind an icing here. Nice Zoe. Tap up. Zoe can't get there in time. Fired back up. Geisler will step across, get a hold of it. Comes back near side for Mack. Not so sure about that pass.
Go, Georgia.
Wow, they're not going to call the trip on that, huh?
Wow. Swarm
I guess the big ones don't get the calls. They just get them against them, huh? She would have been gone on that one.
Yeah, that definitely took away an opportunity.
Now Georgia back behind her own net again. Flips that back up out of the zone. Willicki dumps it back in. Comes off a Keogh's stick. Not able to hold on to it. Loose puck on the near side boards, driven in deep again. Bengals look a little gassed here, Joe.
Yeah. I think to kill, a couple long shifts.
Ooh.
Little out of sorts at the moment.
Could use pass finds Andrews, gets turned over. Shot from the top of the slot. Fulton went for the scoop, but it popped out. Lewis in front again, turnaround shot.
Oh, block. Nice block, Mack.
Mack blocked that one with her skates right in front of the net. Another turnaround shot. Geyser tried to kick it to the net. Uh-oh. Lewis just off to the side of Fulton, goes up over the top of the net. Coach is calling for an icing, Joe. I'm going to agree with him here. Too much pressure by the Swarm right now. Bengals will clear it out of the zone.
Just enough. Let's see if we can get a change here. Here we go.
Got
couple
3
new
fresh
D.
sets of legs, 4 fresh sets of legs, and an icing call.
That's good for us.
That helps the Bengals. 10:38 to play.
Little pushback here by the Swarm.
Yeah.
See if we can settle things down, get back to our lines. Deep pair is a little mixed up at the moment still, but we'll be all right.
10:38 to play. District 10 playoffs. Technically, it's round 2, first game for the Bengals. The Swarm did take down Rogers yesterday to get to this game. So they are playing with confidence. Centering pass picked up by Steiner, slid over towards Ari Lindsay. She got checked up there. Here comes Ari right up the middle on the left side. Nice play.
That was a good back check.
A lot of Bengals calling for a penalty, but I'm not going to give them that one.
No, I think there's been others that should have been called.
Yeah, I think that was a good play. Even Verlhouse's wife was on her feet on the far side. Bengals cleared this one out to neutral ice. 9:50 to play. The Swarm have way too much confidence. Oh, there's a kick on the far side. The referee saw it, and he doesn't call it. Unreal. Ask Zoe what happens when you kick somebody in the playoffs. She had to sit our first game of the year this year. As we get an offsides, a stoppage of play, 9.5 to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure about a couple of the other calls earlier today that weren't. I think the Bengals are going to do a power play here soon.
Geyser's pass picked up by Matson. She'll bring it inside the zone on the right side. Gets the shot off. And Fulton's going to hold on to that one. Haven't switched the D pairs back, Joe.
No, I think this might be for a little bit here.
Hasling tips this one back to the line, gets it out to neutral ice. Nice play by the Swarm forward there. Circling around, trickles in another shot in on Amelia. She's going to hold on to that one too. Shots all tied up, 14 apiece, Joe.
Yeah, the Swarm aren't going away. Our second period jumps kind of been replaced here with a pushback by the Swarm. Let's see if the girls can weather it and get back to their game.
Simon's tied up below the net. As soon as we talk about the D pairs, Joe, they switch him back. Maybe the coaches are watching Geisler hockey downstairs, huh? Here comes Georgia. Oh, look at that pass. Oh, just out of the reach of Hasling.
Right, look.
Hasling in a race with Weingold. Weingold's playing the body, not the puck. There's an interference.
No interference call.
Wow. Textbook interference calls. Weingold comes back the other way. Geisler angles her way to the outside, forces her to spin to the middle. Turnaround shot. Nice play by the Swarm. Back to Geisler. Geisler tried to catch Hasling cheating there. Up the middle. Shot in on net and gloved again by Fulton as she's getting busy, Joe.
She is.
Amelia's getting busy.
I don't know what the Bengals got to do to draw one here, but we haven't seen it yet. We're definitely due a power play.
Yep. Swarm forwards doing a nice job on the far side faceoff, tying up our defenseman. Kill flips it up the wall. She's got Harper Rivers up here on the right. Going to flip it high in the air. Harper settle that down. Here comes Rivers. Shot for Rivers. Oh, what a save.
Play.
Akerson. Beautiful save by Akerson. Back up high. Cross ice. Over to Keogh.
Nice look.
Keogh walks this one in. Fires off a shot. Pad. Blocker. Save. Rebound. Shot. Covered up.
There we go.
Bengals with a little action, but Akerson.
Nice little flurry there.
Fantastic job in the net there. Rivers with a great opportunity and a nice little shot. Akerson just got a piece of it. But then made a nice pass back to the D to D pass, shot. A couple quick shots by the Bengals. Lindsay, here comes Ari. Shot, goal!
What a shot by Lindsay.
Ari Lindsay puts the Bengals up 2-0 at the 7:29 mark.
That short side tight angle right at the goalie's ear hole, and it's back of the bar, or off the bar into the back of the net. Great play by Lindsay.
Just what the Bengals needed.
That is one way to stave off a push by the Swarm.
It ain't over. Geisler gets it to the line and dumps this one in deep behind the net again. Nice job, Danny, on the far side, battling Lindsay. Loose bouncing puck picked up by the Swarm. We're going to get a penalty on the backside of the play, Joe. I believe that's going to be Weinhold with a cross check as her and Danny were battling. A little frustration play there. I believe that's Brooke. Yep, Brooke in the box. You can get a penalty on number 56 for a cross check. Bengals get that power play we've been looking for, Joe.
Let's capitalize here. Let's really put some separation in this game. It'd be nice to see a little patient. No need to force it. We got a minute and a half, but I think we set something up and we put this thing in the back of the net.
Geisler from high in the slot. Oh my Lord, that got blocked. Deflected puck. Down low in the corner again. Cleared up the far side boards. Mack fires it back a deep cert into the middle. Shot by Lindsay. Loose behind the net. Caven's there. Settle her down, kid. Centered out front. She's going to cover that. Akerson will cover that up. Bengals with some nice puck movement to start the power play. Minute 5 left on the power play. Face off to Akerson's left side. Back to Geisler, over to Keogh. Keogh chips it down below the net. Steiner gives it over to Lindsay on the far side. Nobody on you, kid. Oh my gosh, he
nice
found
look.
Steiner on the near side. What a pass by Lindsay. This one will come out to neutralize. Bengals still have 45 seconds remaining on the power play. Chipped up to Caven. Little stand in here. Now Lindsay. Ari.
Yay!
Boom. There it is, Joe. Bingo,
That
bango,
was
bongo.
a nice-
Bengals up 3. Bengals get that one across the line, and Ari Lindsay will put in her second of the game on a power play goal.
That is just what the doctor ordered.
At 8:41, power play goal in the third period. Ari Lindsay puts the Bengals up 3.
Bengals finally got their power play they've been looking for, and they definitely took advantage. Don't stop now, girls. Keep that foot on the gas.
Swarm ain't going to quit, I can guarantee you that. As just Johannesak over on the left side drops it off in a shot from the top of the circle. Going to have to get binoculars. I believe that was Savannah Halling there with the shot from the top of the circle. Geyser tosses it to the far side corner, flipped out through neutral ice. She's always got some long strides, doesn't she? Just watching that.
Oh, nice.
Exact opposite of Geisler. Top of the slot, loose puck, bouncing around. Geyser picks it up, dumps her down in deep again. Wraps it around to the far side for Liebens. Liebens will be tied up. Hasling comes down to give her a hand. Loose puck on the near side boards, fired up the wall. Bengals will hold it in the zone,
That's
but this
good
will get
pressure.
tossed up and out. This will be an icing call. Incoming on the Swarm. 5:24 to play, Joe.
Like to see that pressure down there. D holding the line. Back check in. Right? It's easy game.
Yeah, right? That's what you've taught them for years. How do they not know this? Andrews, Kill, Rivers, Hain, and Keogh out for the Bengals. 5:24 to play. Swarm will come away with this face-off, bring it in on the left side. Fired up the wall, picked off again by the Swarm. Walk this in, shot, pad save for Fulton. Off of the stick of Walicki. Or Wallach.
Middle.
Keogh up on the left side. Fires off a nice shot. And a blocker save for Akerson.
Nice pressure there, Emma.
Andrews takes this down low, back behind the net, gets poked away from her, picked up by Wallach. Quick slash by Kill. Got the puck loose.
Nice hold there by
Keogh
Keogh.
hold it, yes. Flips her down towards the net. Andrews with an opportunity here. A quick pad save.
Another good pinch by Keogh.
Oh, Rivers. Pulls the trigger, and that one will trickle in on net, and Akerson will hold on to her 20th save of the game.
Girls not falling into a defensive posture. I like it. They're keeping the pressure on.
Driven in deep by Steiner. Weinhold the penalty. Off her recent penalty. Fires it back to Geyser. Goes over her stick. Simons with a great job.
Nice hustle by Bree to win that puck race.
Way to cover your defensive partner. Geyser's got two in front of the net on her, though. Cleared over to the near side. Steiner snow plows into the wall. I'll tease her about that later. Coming away with the puck is Ari Lindsay. Finds Liebens. Liebens able to hold on to it. Tries to chip it up ahead. She'll be pinched up off on the boards. And this one comes all the way back to Geyser, and she'll find Steiner right away up the near side. Steiner trying to get around the corner. Slides one back behind the... Get there, Bree. Get there, Bree. And Bree, in the end,
That
wins
away,
the battle. Holding my breath. Steiner all alone below the net.
Good pressure there by Steiner.
Flips it out front. Beam to Simons. Simons. Her shot is going to be gloved out of the air by Akerson. We'll get another whistle, Joe. 3:11 to play.
Ainsley Caven, a lot of just smart, simple little passes today.
Some great ones earlier, too.
Yeah, she's been dishing that rock really good today. Still morning, right?
I have no idea. Nope, afternoon. Simons, quick shot. Gloved again by Akerson. Got to get those shots a little lower, though, Bree. Got to get some rebound opportunities for your forwards. Crashing that net. Now the Swarm exit the zone. Geyser steals it at center ice. Flips it up the near sideboards. Loose at center ice for Hasling. Gets it over to Beam. As Beam. Her pass doesn't get in deep either. Geisler pokes one away at neutral ice with the Swarm. Come back with it. Give it to Simons. Simons back up the wall. Couple Swarm players there in the way.
George has been up in the face of the Swarm players all game today.
That is interference all day long, Joe. Not called on the sideboards over there. You can't hold them. I like the contact, the initial contact, to hold them there for that split second. But you got to release them. As the Swarm go for another centering pass. Comes up the near sideboard. Rivers loses an edge there. As Fulton stays awake. You're going to call a timeout here, Joe, if you are... Coaches aren't used to timeouts. They only get them once district playoffs come up. And
if I'm the Swarm, I'm taking a timeout. If I'm the Bengals, I'm going to let the clock be to our advantage.
Lewis puck near side corner. Akerson still in the net. Winner of this game. Oh, Lewis in front. Backhanded shot and a quick pad save.
Fulton. Got that pad out at the last second. Oh, here goes
Rivers again. Get there, Harper. Get there, Harper. Just the wrong angle. Just couldn't judge the speed of the puck and just got behind it. As we'll get an icing call on the Bengals. 1:46 to play. The winner of this game right now looks to be the Bengals, back on the 22nd, 10 a.m. at Fogarty South. Loser will play the loser of Elk River and Centennial Black. Is that what we decided, Joe?
Yes.
Hayne couldn't get a good pass off there, taken away by the Swarm. It's not tournament tool play. I think I would have tried to pull my goalie in this situation. You never know. That one flipped high in the air. It's right in front of Fulton, and she'll squeeze it down. 1:17 to play. Bengals up 3.
Yeah, nice save by Fulton. I don't even know how that puck got. It wasn't traveling very fast, but it got tipped up pretty high there.
And there's our timeout, Joe.
Here's the timeout. Minute 17 to go.
I'm guessing they'll pull Akerson right on the face-off. Got to now. I'm going to pull up the bracket here real quick. So the loser of this game is down here, so they're not guaranteed.
And they will get the winner of Andover and Centennial Red.
Yep, Andover Centennial Red on the 17th. The winner of that game will play the loser of this game. And they still got to win another game. Yeah. Right now it's looking like the Swarm are going to head to the loser's side of the bracket. They have to win one more game. Technically, they have to win 2 to make regions. Bengals will head to regions with the win. No matter what, not knowing if they'll be the 1 or the 2 seed. Or even the 3 seed. That's loser game 10. No. Oh, that's just for the 3rd. So the Bengals will be guaranteed first or second seed in regions. And Joe, that's a tough region.
That is a nail gun of a region for sure.
If the regular season standings per se come out, that's going to be a tough region. I think 5 of the top 10 teams in the state
are in that region. But let's finish this last minute 17 out here.
Empty net. Here's an empty net down there. 6-on-5 hockey, 1:15 to play. Cleared over towards the boards. Centered out front. It's a loose puck down in front. Got players laying on top of it. Quick shot by the Swarm. They're digging. We got a goal, Joe. 6-on-5 hockey, just like that. Goal for the Swarm.
I don't know.
The one ref's trying to.
That's a hard-working goal, but I don't know, man. If you get to push the goalie off their feet into the back of the net and then take your shot, I know there's no recall for goalie interference, but hard to make a save if you're getting pushed to the back of your net.
All the Bengals got to do is get this puck in deep. Guys that'll come on for Hain. 1:04 to play.
And they put the goalie back in.
Now she's coming off. Quickly ripped her on. No, she's still in the net, Joe. She thought about coming out. Now she's coming off. Akerson coming off towards the bench. Lindsay will be tied up on the far side wall. Back to Keogh, up to Caven. Can't hold it in. Shot incoming. Kicked off to the side. Loose there. Keogh gets there first. 39 seconds. Cleared back to the top of the circle. Far side. Now from Weinhold from the point. Fires off a shot. Cleared away by Caven in front of the net. 30 seconds to play. Swarm come away with another one. Bengals will clear this out to neutral ice. Here comes Lindsay with the hustle. Trying to cut her off on the right side. Nice job by Lindsay. Turnaround shot. Lindsay's high in the air. Bouncing puck goes off of the post. Off of the left side post. Steiner down low in the corner now. Bengals just gobble this up. We'll eat up the clock.
Hustle by Ari Lindsay there.
Simons fires off a shot and a goal. Simons will put the nail in the coffin here at the end as she puts one in at the 16:57 mark. Woo! Bengals going to come away 4-1 with this one, Joe.
The great effort down the stretch here by the Swarm. They were not going to go away. They were not going to make this